Howdy all, Aquan Farmer here, and welcome back to the Brothers Play Attack of the B Team, once again with my older brother, Ace Morologist.
Hello.
Hi sir, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Well, good. I hear that you have some fun stuff planned for us today.
Yes. Yes, something I love to fool around with my single player mode all the time.
Oh yeah?
And it's going to look silly, but it's pretty amazing.
Good. What is it?
It's the Archimedes Ships Mod.
Oh. Are we
Yes.
flying or sailing?
We're going to be sailing, or not sailing, we're going to be sailing through the air. We're going to be flying. The exact opposite of the question that you asked was my answer.
I see.
Yes.
So we're flying
I,
today.
I, yes, I love playing with this so much, it just messes up my whole brain.
Right.
But I rarely, if ever, sail. So I always use the flying ships.
Right, because, who wants to be on the water when you could be in the air?
Yes, exactly. Also, we live near rivers, not oceans.
Right.
So it's actually kind of hard to steer a reasonable sized ship.
Yes.
So, yes, to set up and show the very basics of how the Archimedes flying ship stuff works,
Mm-hmm.
I set up a thing, but it's not here. So I'm going to go
Okay.
bat mode and you're going to follow me.
All right.
Assuming I remember how to fly. Oh, I can fly, totally. Now, it may seem silly that we're building ships to fly with,
When we
but
can
we can
fly
totally
as
turn
fast.
into bats.
Yeah.
But it's not the same. It's really a lot better.
Okay.
Yes, so follow me if you can still see me.
I can.
All right. The very basic way that these ships work is you need air balloons and some other material and a helm. All right.
Okay.
These are two of almost the most basic ships you can build.
All right.
You got the helm. You see the little steering wheel there.
Yes, yep, this guy.
Yep. The top guys are air balloons,
Yep.
and that's just a block of wool and a piece of string in your crafting table. Put them together, it makes an air balloon. Now,
So we got air balloon. This guy. Yep. Wool and
Yep.
string. Gotcha.
yes.
And,
These things on the ground are also from the mod. Those are called shore buffers. I'll explain what that's about in a bit.
all right, and you make those this way with a floater and an ink sac. How
Yep.
do you make a floater?
That's a piece of wool and a log.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
all pretty simple, very basic, but it's the application that's brilliant. Okay.
And here's the helm, by the way.
Yeah, it's
Sticks.
iron and sticks and planks.
Okay, I guess we need to be people for this.
You don't have to be, but it looks a little less ridiculous that way. I mean, it's
Right.
going to look pretty ridiculous anyway.
Right.
You'll get a load of me as I'm flying.
Yes.
The very basics of shipbuilding is 40% of your finished product has to be air balloons.
Okay.
Yes. It can be more, but it can't be less.
Right.
And there's a certain maximum size, but I never hit it. I mean, once I tried to put one of these helms on one of the flying slime islands just to see what would happen,
Mhm.
and it told me it was too big.
Ah.
So a slime island also too big, unless you hollowed it out and filled it with air balloons, in which case that would be pretty amazing.
Yes. We might have to try that.
Yes. And what happens when you grab onto the helm? Your ship will compile into a single entity with you in it,
Okay.
which is kind of a fancy way of saying it becomes its own singular unit, including you.
Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things plus you being 6, it's all
Right.
one big thing.
One big thing.
Okay.
You got it. Now, it's tricky because you see here I've got the bottom little fence pegs touching the ground.
Yep.
These shore buffers do not compile with an Archimedes ship. That's what they're for. You either put them along the outside of your dock if you got a boat, so you can just ram right into the thing and get out, or you put them on the ground in the form of a landing pad for your airship.
Okay.
What happened is if I landed on the grass here in the middle and let go, it would be fine. But the next time I grabbed on to the helm, it would compile everything touching the helm
Oh.
and everything touching the helm. So this whole world,
Oh, right, yeah.
yeah, it wouldn't fly because it doesn't have enough air balloons, but it would. I'm no coder, but I do know that when I was testing it out in super flat, I broke my test world by accidentally landing a ship on it and then
see.
getting out and
And
then
then
trying to
getting
get back
back in,
on.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Let's-
what these pegs are for. These are for safety. If you happen to land on the ground it's okay.
Right.
Just get out and break the peg before you take off again.
Gotcha.
Okay. Having said all that boring stuff, here's the fun stuff.
Okay.
You right click to grab on,
All right.
and you look preposterous.
So do you,
I'm
good
not
sir.
going to deny. To lift off, you just hold the spacebar down. When you want to descend, for you it's going to be control. Do not hit shift because that's what lets go.
Wait, I'm still going up. Why are we
Yes.
still going up?
If you hold down control, you'll start going down. If you want to put on the brakes, I believe for you it's going to be Z, which is going to bring up your minions menu. So just hit never mind when that comes up.
Okay.
You can change that in the configs. But yeah, you hit it, you stop. You hit your ascending and descending controls. You'll just keep going.
So you don't have to hold it. Whoop. You don't have to hold it
right.
down. Just hit it once.
Nope, just hold it down until it starts going up or down, and then away you go. Now,
Awesome.
to move, you WASD,
Okay.
and it's going to be relative to your helm. Okay, so if you're looking straight across the helm, forward makes you move. You can look around freely, but that's not going to turn. That's not going to turn. You turn with S and D, bonk. And then you could do this forever. I've spent hours just in a tiny little stick balloon like this, just sailing around, screwing around. Occasionally, what I'll do is if I'm exploring the world and opening the map, I have mine keyed to different keys. So I'm going to start descending. I'll come down at night and find one of these witch huts.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll land either on it or near it, and then just fight all of the guys, like all the mobs who are spawning around it. And then I'll go inside and claim my reward from the witch.
Ah.
Which is usually killing her and taking all of her stuff.
Right, naturally.
Even though she's a coven witch and they're technically the good guys. I hate witches in this game. I like them just fine in real life. I know some. They're nice. They're just like any other person. But I hate them here because they throw poison and they make me die.
Right.
Now, what I like to do when I get on these ships is turn myself around completely and then just fly backwards.
Ah.
Just got to remember to reverse the controls, the WASD controls.
Right.
And yeah, you could do this for days. And you can land these anywhere.
Cool.
Like, I'm going to land right here in this little outcropping.
Okay. Stop.
I'll show you the best way to land. Oh, I'm going backwards because I forgot to reverse the WASD. Everything's fine.
So let me get over here where I can see you.
Yep.
I'm coming. Now, is there a way to make it faster, or is this it?
You can put engines on, but there's no crafting recipe for them as of yet.
I see.
Now, as you can see, I'm coming right down onto this thing here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to come all the way down until I stop. Bonk. Now, if I press left shift, I'm going to pop off this thing.
Right.
And it's going to be, again, just 2 balloons, a couple of fence posts, and a helm just sitting here on this hill. If I grab the wheel again, it's going to compile everything connected to the hill and me, all of it together. So what I'm going to do is just raise it back up a little bit. And then pop off. It's going to stop the ship. It's going to be a little high. But, it's still within range where I can just reach up and grab it.
Right.
And it's just as simple as that.
Awesome. My turn.
Yeah, now it's actually a little easier to land and get your height right if you're in the first F5 mode.
Oop.
There you go. There you go.
Wow, that did get awful high, awful quick.
Yep. It ascends pretty rapidly.
Yeah. All right, so it's sleepy time.
Yes.
Shall we sleepy time and then come back with a bigger ship?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we're going to go to sleep and we're going to work on building something even bigger and more fun.
Too high?
Yeah, it drifted.
A little bit.
You're drifting.
Yeah.
You're drifting.
I hadn't hit my brakes yet. There we go.
And down it goes.
Coming.
And down it goes.
Oh, wrong button.
See ya.
Any minute now, I'm
Down
going
it
to
goes.
land like a pro.
Just, just jump off. Cause
Look, I forgot where I put my button. Like I said, I
stop.
reconfigured my controls. I'm good.
Go up a little bit. And good.
Shift.
Sleepy time. And we'll be right back.
Yep.
All right, and a new day is dawning, and we're both working on a ship. I have no idea what I'm doing, and mine's way too big. So Ace
It's a little big, yeah.
Ace has got his going. So let's fly over there and see what it is that he's got.
Yes, mine is very basic,
Mm-hmm.
just to demonstrate the concept.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I've done my math properly, you might be able to just land that on this ship. And I don't think that you'll throw off the ratios, but let's not test that so close to our base. Bonk. Ow.
Sorry. And down. And down. Right there. No shift.
The landing physics are a little wonky, by the way.
I fell off.
Man overboard. So somebody throw out the ring, the life preserver.
Now, damn it, that thing! I had that thing landed right there.
Yeah,
It was right there.
Here's an important safety tip when you're using a 1 block wide boat.
Uh-huh.
To make sure you're lined up properly, hit the equals key, and that'll line you up over the nearest block that you're actually over, according to the helm.
Oh.
So I think you probably had a corner, or you had yourself hanging out over the block it stopped on. So yeah, what I've done here is, again, we got 40% balloons. They're underneath us this time.
Yep.
And I've got a helm, and I've got 2 passenger seats. The passenger seats are important because once I compile the ship into an entity, you're not going to be able to get on it. I'm not sure exactly what the timing is, so you may have to really quickly click. But I'm not sure if you can sit in the passenger seat before I grab the helm. But once I'm an entity, or once the ship and I are an entity, you're not going to be able to stand on it anyway because you can't stand on like a cow or a sheep or whatever.
Right.
So I'm going to grab this thing.
Okay.
You get ready to hop in that seat as fast as you can.
Yep.
And if not, just turn it to a bat and I'll wait right here.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yep. Yeah, I got it. Ha!
Awesome. You should still be able to look around and everything like I'm doing.
Yep. There's my ferry.
Yep.
Off we go, good sir.
And that's how it works.
Sweet.
You and I and the boat are an entity. It looks like I did my math properly on the ratio as well.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, your boat, if you look at it, if you can see it from there, I might have put you on the wrong side.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, your boat is enormous.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all wood down there, isn't it?
Oh yeah, every bit of it.
Yeah.
See,
So
my
what-
plan
I'm listening.
is to get a whole lot of those balloons and put it inside.
Yes.
Fill up the inside of it,
Mm-hmm.
and then have like masts, like 2 masts that have like sails, and the sails
Sure.
would be those things too.
Right.
So hopefully that would be equal to your 40%.
Sure. Just what you do, or the way I made this one, the math I did for this one, was I figured out how many balloons I could make with the cotton that we had on hand,
Right.
which was stacks and stacks and stacks of cotton.
Lots
It
and
was
lots.
preposterous.
Right.
And I said, okay, this is how many balloons I have. This is going to be 40% of the finished product. And then just divided it by 0.4. And that gives you the total of blocks that you're going to have, including balloons. And then you just subtract your number of balloons from the total, and that gives you the other amount. And then I just came in with only the full amount in the hotbar and started sticking them together.
What?
Math is
Okay.
what I said.
Okay. Lots and
I
lots of
said
math.
Yes.
All right. So,
It's algebra, actually. Just use your algebra, kids. Stay in school. Don't do drugs.
don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Okay.
That's right. And when you're doing your calculations, don't forget to. Oh, look what just happened! You see the sky? Yeah, that is mod specific. That's part of the reason I wanted to bring us up here.
That's awesome.
Uh huh.
That's so pretty. That's so
Yes.
pretty.
Yes, it is. Okay, do you have your hang glider?
Mm-hmm.
Good. If you do, and if you have it in your hotbar, you could conceivably jump out right now and
Yep.
then just glide to freedom, assuming you hit the turn the hang glider on button
Yep.
quickly enough. Now, I've paused, but I haven't let go. If I do let go, it may drop you straight out.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the timing was when I grabbed onto the wheel and then you jumped in the seat.
It was very. I was halfway through the block when I
Okay.
clicked on it.
Yeah, I suspect that will be the case again once I let go. Actually, if I let go, it'll compile. So, yeah, you should be fine once I let go. It may just pop you out of the seat automatically or some such thing. Or you may drop and just go all the way through.
I got my hang glider out just in case.
Yes. Now, the reason I brought us up here, one, I wanted to show you guys what the stars do when you get up high enough when you're using this mod.
That's awesome.
The other, you see the clouds
Mhm.
down around us. I don't have my my clouds turned on. Those are actual cloud blocks.
Right.
Now, there's a funny thing that happens because you can place blocks on cloud.
Right. On the bottom one,
But
right?
no, you can place them on any block.
Oh, okay.
That's part of how I made the QCraft walkthrough that we did a few
Oh, right,
episodes
right, right.
back.
Yep, yep, yep.
As I was started putting stuff on there. A funny thing happens if you place a helm on the clouds.
Okay.
So I'm going to take us over there to let me just check my map, make sure we're not directly over the base. Oh no, we got plenty of clearance. Excellent. We're going to go over to that one. Another important tip when you're making a great big boat or a great big airboat is to make sure that you can see.
Yes. Put your helm towards the front.
Yep. Another thing you can do is you put your helm, you stand on the very, very front end and turn around when you're building the boat and put the block down behind you. And then when you grab on, you turn around and then you just fly backwards like we were doing earlier on the sticks. It's actually a lot easier if you've got boats sticking out in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
So I could steer like this all day.
Right.
Now the problem is letting go of the helm is dicey because you're gonna end up standing in one of these blocks around it,
Uh-huh.
which is why I'm a little concerned about how close to the edge I put your chair.
Well,
But you'll be
good.
fine. I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
You'll be fine.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna stop right above this cloud here.
Okay.
By right above, I mean as close as I can get to it. We may have to hang glide down to it.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna let go. If you fall, just aim for that big cloud right out there.
Okay.
that I'm looking at. What I'm gonna
I
do,
want to die.
you're gonna be fine. I mean, you may die. We're gonna get on that cloud, and I'm gonna plant a helm on it.
Okay.
See what happens.
All right.
Well, you're gonna fall through the cloud and die. I mean, not die, but you're gonna fall through the cloud because it's gonna compile into an entity without you.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3. I let go. No, I didn't.
There
Press
you
the wrong
go.
button. I pressed the grab on button. Okay. This time for reals. That was a test. That was a reflex test. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. This time I actually let go.
Hey, I'm safe.
Okay. Did it pop you out or did you have to jump out?
Oh, it popped me out.
Okay. Let me just take a quick little. Yep, we're not even close. Okay.
We can hang glide over to it, though.
Yeah, just put your hang glider on, hop over there, and land on that cloud. I'll be right behind you.
You got a helm with you?
Yeah, it's in my hotbar. Whoop. Guess what I forgot to press? I meant this cloud, dummy.
I'm at this cloud.
No, the one I actually went to when I pressed the wrong button and didn't open my hang glider in time.
Okay, I got no clue where that is.
Can you not see my head? I guess I'm not poking out yet.
I got nothing. Did
How
you
about
go?
How about now? I'm right under you. Like if you walk to the other end of that cloud and look straight down, you'll see me.
Oh crap! Okay, I got you.
Yep, right here. Right there. That's me.
Okay.
This is going to be tricky. I probably should have told you to stay up there and watch what happens. Or you can fly back up to the boat as a bat and watch from up there. That might actually be the better thing to do.
How about I just fly from right over here?
That's also fine. We're going to have to fly back up and get the boat. That's
All right.
part of the problem.
All right.
Okay.
I'm here.
Ready?
Yep.
I'm going to try to hop up, plant this helm, and then grab it when I hop up again. Hop plant. Okay. If this works like it did in creative, it's going to be preposterous and kind of amazing. Planted a helm on the cloud blocks. As soon as I grab it, it's going to compile into one big ship with no air balloons.
Okay.
Yeah. So long.
No!
If you were to ask me why I find that so hilarious and amazing, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Ow. Just going to grab the helm without warning me, huh? Archimedes ships, ladies and gentlemen. Why don't you just stay right there so I can find you?
Oh, God.
Anyways, the gist. Where did I even die? Where is it? That's the Sacred Springs.
Oh, you're not even
due
close.
west.
Oh, God. All right.
How dare you?
Does it have what happened to you, or does it? No, it just has your name. All right, I think that's going to be the end for this episode. It's going to take Ace a while to get back over here, so yeah, we're going to call it quits. This was Archimedes Ships.
Yes.
If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. And we will see y'all next time when we do some other stuff. Hopefully we'll have Lance the Giant with us once again, and we can do some fun stuff with him.
Yes.
So, like I said, we appreciate y'all for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.